everybody.
Let's just end.
Yeah, let's just end.
So where do we want to start? Hot food or cold food?
You can start from the cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
So who prepared our fruit yogurt bowls?
Jeffrey?
Do you want to explain to us what you prepared? As I put you on the spot. So what do we have?
So we have fruit and berry bowl with combination with honeydew dice, cantaloupe dice, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, and mint leaves. Sprinkle. We have classic fruit and yogurt bowl. We have Greek yogurt here, strawberries, blueberries, and granola, and honey. We have awakening kai bowl. We acai.
Acai.
Oh yeah. So acai bowl. We have almond milk, granola, bananas, blueberries, and strawberries inside it. And we have vanilla nut oatmeal with oats and Starbucks vanilla syrup, banana slice, and candied walnuts and maple syrup.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah. All right, so for those of you that are used to Bistro 1.0, so basically we elevated our fruit cups, basically. So we have the blueberries in there now, strawberries, and then also the mint leaf on top. You'll see in the picture, these will actually be in Go Cubes now. So it'll be a nice square instead of the Bistro cup. So this is replacing your Bistro fruit cup right now. And then you're gonna have your fruit and yogurt, which we added honey into it now as well with the blueberries. And then there'll be a seasonal one that changes every quarter. So you'll start with are you starting with pineapple coconut?
Yes, pineapple, coconut flakes,
And then the honey
and
and
honey and
yogurt.
Greek yogurt.
Yeah. So every quarter that will change for you. And then the acai bowl is basically replacing your smoothie in the morning. So no more smoothie in the morning to make. Who's excited for that? You guys had a couple of them this morning. So this will replace the smoothie in the morning. And then finally, the vanilla nut French toast. Not French toast. Oatmeal. This is very sweet, so if the guest doesn't want something crazy sweet in the morning, because this has the Starbucks syrup in it, it also has maple syrup in it as well, so a lot of sugar going on. We have next to it just a classic oatmeal. So right now, classic oatmeal comes with, what does the classic oatmeal come with?
Raisins, walnuts, vanilla, and brown sugar.
Yeah. So the new one just comes with the oatmeal, the not caramelized, the candied walnuts, and then banana. So no more milk, no more brown sugar, no more craisins. So, all right. Questions, comments? Who's excited? No one's excited?
I'm very excited.
There we go.
Okay, so the next one was Priya with the eggs your way.
So this is like just like sunny side up. Comes with 2 eggs, or we can use like a whole liquid, depends on the way customer chooses. And this comes with like 1 slice of rye or multigrain bread. And these are the new potatoes. And it comes with turkey sausage or pea meal bacon or the prosciutto. Like customer can make a choice in these ones.
So what are our egg dishes called right now? Morning scramble and daybreak. So now we're just going to the eggs your way. So you don't have to worry about saying, if someone says they want the scramble but they don't say scramble. It's just going to be eggs your way, and then you can ask them how they want their eggs cooked. So
We're eliminating bacon and chicken.
Sorry?
Isn't it chicken?
Now the bacon is going to be, we have apple smoked bacon.
yeah, applewood smoked
That's going to
bacon.
replace the regular bacon.
Yeah.
And then we have a female bacon as a side option. And then we have prosciutto too.
And then you can see it only comes with the one piece of toast cut in half. It'll come also, it's not on here, but it'll come with a ramekin of ketchup and then a ramekin of the butter packets as well. So if the guest wants jelly and stuff like that, we can give it to them, but it doesn't come by default with that dish.
So the next one was omelets. We made 3.
So this is called 2-egg omelette. So we actually layer the eggs. We use whole liquid egg yolk, and we make the flat egg. Then we put some diced bacon, two slices of it, and we put Gruyere cheese, some caramelized onions, and once it's like halfway through, we just like fold it completely, and inside it goes breakfast potatoes and arugula with some lemon vinaigrette drizzled over. It goes with ketchup, and that's pretty much it.
So, round of applause. So we have our omelet. So one thing with the omelet, it's not the guest can come up here and order like an omelet their way. Pretty much we have the omelet here. If they want something not on it, we can go ahead and take that off. Technically, if they wanted something else added to it, we could add it as long as it's something we have in-house.
So can we suggest the toppings that we carry, or like mushrooms or onions or tomatoes?
So we don't put it out there for the guest.
But if
the guest asks us if we have a list of what we can offer them, and if they say, "Oh, can I have mushrooms?" and be like, "Absolutely, we can get that."
only we can offer them only when they ask for it. Otherwise, we just stick to the menu what they.
Correct. Yeah. Because we don't want it to be, well, I want an omelet, but I want this, 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 and this. Because speed of service wise, you don't want the guest standing there for like a couple of minutes talking about omelet toppings. So if we can get a list of what we have,
Okay.
and then that way, the front of the house, you guys know what you have to offer the guest if they want something else in this. And then also, the arugula is dressed with that lemon vinaigrette that we actually make in-house now, so you use that as a talking point for the guest as well.
The next one is Nasreen and Amy. Amy, where is Amy?
Hi everybody.
Hi.
So this is an egg white frittata. Egg white frittata actually made that whole not egg white. So egg white is and that on top before we use spinach, but for now we use that arugula and tomato and cucumber, avocado with the mixing with the lemon vinegar dressing. So that's so yummy.
So we basically with Bistro 2.0 we elevated our current egg white frittata. This actually wasn't on the Bistro 2.0 menu to begin with, and the guests were so upset that we took it away from them with 1.0 that we brought it back, but we elevated it with the arugula and then the dressing kind of on top of it.
So do we no longer offer the salsa and spinach?
No, so this will be the new one. So it's similar, but it's a little bit different. If the guests wanted salsa and stuff like that, we have that still that we can give them on the side, but it wouldn't be dressed the same way.
It's still nice and fresh and refreshing.
So the next one is shrimp.
So it's called Farm Stand Breakfast Bowl, and it has broccoli and oven roasted potatoes, baby kale. So we finally like medium diced kale, and once the broccoli is kind of hot, we're gonna like wilt the kale along with it, and we're gonna put roasted tomatoes, a little bit of 2 spoons of basil pesto per order, and yeah, the whole thing is mixed with lemon vinaigrette again, and once it's done, we lightly like cook the eggs sunny side up. That's what the option is. Yeah.
So the eggs
Is it-
can be prepared however
Is
they
it like
differently.
however we want or?
The eggs, yeah, that's a
Yeah, the eggs are however the guest wants them cooked.
Okay.
So if they want scrambled, you could do the scrambled on top, or you can do over hard, over medium, over easy, whatever the guest
Once everything is done, we're gonna put breakfast, breakfast potatoes at the bottom. Then all the mixture that's mixed with lemon vinaigrette on the top. Then however the guest want, that goes on top of it.
Yep.
With result the parmesan, cravings and salt and pepper.
Yep. That's it. So this is one of my favorite items from 2.0. It's just a lot of good stuff in there for you. The pesto and everything with the eggs, it all goes well together. If you've never tried it, highly recommended. Like I said, eggs can be any way you want on the top. The guest micros will prompt you how you want the eggs cooked. So it'll ask you, so the kitchen will know ahead.
Next one is the balanced start. Yeah.
So balanced breakfast sandwich is like similar to healthy start sandwich. It comes with 2 slices of turkey breast, some diced green chilies over the eggs, and white cheddar cheese, and it comes with some married seasoning. And we finish this in Mary Chef, and before serving to guests, we put like the fresh arugula so it stays fresh.
So we're going to still make the balanced start the way it is. We're going to wrap it up individually. But right before the service, what we're going to do is we're going to add our arugula to it and then just refold it. So once it is cooked, we take it off the turbo chef, we just add the arugula and we finish.
And so, like you said, this is similar to the healthy start. So when a guest asks, where's my healthy start? You let them know we do have our balanced breakfast sandwich now. And you can see all of our items have like fresh ingredients. So the sandwich used to be in the Mary Chef. We would take it out. Would we do anything to the sandwich when we took it out?
No.
No.